All right, check it out. I have this super simple platformer level, and I have two different tile maps on it. I've got this solid tile map there, which has the solid behavior applied to it, and that's it. And then I have this jump through tile map, which has the jump through behavior applied to that. That's because you can't have the solid and the jump through behaviors on the same blocks, or they'll just function as solid blocks. Okay, so we have two different tile maps, and these ones are jump through, which is cool because you can run around and run through them, which is exactly what you want. You want to be able to jump up from underneath them. Everything looks like it's working great, but check it out. If I go on this little tower right here and just run, something amazing happens. The player continues running as if the platform extends, and if this tower were to go on longer, then he would keep running longer. So I don't know if this is a bug or a feature. Who cares these days? Because it's pretty easy to fix, and let me show you two different ways you can do that right now. So the problem will go away if we get rid of this tile map and bring in one that just has the tops of the jump through towers on. So it's just a simple tile map, and it has the jump through behavior on it. We'll go ahead and put it at 0, 0, and press play, and you can see that the behavior has corrected itself. We can now run and then fall off the towers properly. But there's no bases now, and you're like, how do I get those in there? So what you need to do to get the bases in there is to create a third tile map. I'm calling mine jump through background, and I would really recommend putting that on its own layer so that it becomes easy to select and edit. So I'll just put a layer at the top here. I'm going to move it in just a second. So then I'm going to make sure all my other layers are locked so I don't accidentally drag out this new tile map onto those layers. I'll select the jump through backgrounds layer, drag out that new tile map, and you can see that it's there. The artwork's there. I need to edit it so it has just the base of the towers on it, but you can see it's being hidden, and it looks like, hey, there's nothing on this tile map. That's because this solid layer here is not set to transparent. So we'll go ahead and turn that to transparent, and we'll have to take care of the background a different way. So let's just go ahead and spruce up our background base tower real quick. We'll go ahead and move that into position, switch over to the tile map layer, go ahead and select the eraser, and we'll just knock the tops off. That's really a lot of what doing platform games involves. It's just knocking the top off. All right, so now our jump through bases are good. The last thing you need to do is make sure these do not have the jump through behavior on them. So with the tile map with our background selected, we'll hit behaviors, and then we will go ahead and delete that behavior because they should have no behaviors on them. No behaviors, they're no problem. So there you go. We have our solid tile map with all of our solid platforms on it. We have our jump through backgrounds, which are really just decoration. They have no functionality. We have our jump through platforms, which have the jump through behavior. And now we can overlap these any way we want and not run into the problem. The only thing that we don't have is a cool background. Well, I guess it's like a nighttime scene. The other way you could take care of that problem if you wanted to is you can just make sure that the towers are far enough apart. I think you need 1 or 2 tile widths apart to prevent that from happening. Or you could create another layer and put the full tower on it and apply the jump through behavior and just make sure towers that are overlapping are on their own layers. Hey, if you like this video, do me a favor and give this video a like right now. And then if you want to see more tutorials on Construct 3, subscribe to the channel. That'd probably be the best way to do that. Or you can just search for it. Hopefully they come up. Don't subscribe. Just use the search feature. It works reasonably well. No, actually subscribe. I'll see you next time for more Construct 3 game tutorials.